But while he's doing it, we've got a little bit of mischief going on with Charlie Whitmore.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm going to put myself down there because I look better down at the bottom.
you.
Just need my little horns on down.
I can find mine if you want.
You're not going to be able to pass me them, are you?
No, sadly not.
So yeah, that one up there has got a big pile of yellow nagas that have been dipped in chocolate. That sounds like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. So
A little bit of sweetness might improve it.
I've tried those with red nagas. I've not tried it with yellow, so I don't know how the flavors go.
Yellow nagas actually taste pretty good anyway. So
I mean, I think they taste good anyway, but they're better with the chocolate makes them even better. So
Are they one of the
you've already tried one.
Yeah, when I made them earlier.
Sneaky.
Are they one of the citrusy or tropical yellow chilies, or are they one of the other sort?
You're asking the wrong person. All I can say is the best I can do is like, do they taste all right or are they gross?
They're not citrusy as in the Argy family and stuff.
No, they're not.
Like
they're not like that now. But
well, let's say you get a really good yellow Scotch bonnet and it's a little bit tropical. Are they like that?
See, the Scotch bonnet, I'm not really a fan of the flavour of that. They do have the flavour of the naga, but it's sweeter. If that's the bit.
Right. But it still sounds like they're more yellow pepper than citrus pepper. Whereas I like more that citrusy, tropically side of the yellow peppers. I don't like the other ones so much. Just me.
I'm just saying it's weird. I mean,
Charlie will send you one and you can find out. That sounds like a good idea.
I'm not sure how well they'll last the trip, but you can try.
Yeah, probably not, to be fair. I mean, I don't know. But
right then.
Evening, I'm sure Miguel. I've had one in the past, but it's been a while.
Miguel there over on YouTube.
Evening.
Hey.
Right, so the Spice Freak's got a big pile of goodies, but we don't know what he's got because he wouldn't tell us.
He didn't ask.
Yeah, I tried asking 3 times last week, and what did I get told?
Yeah, I didn't tell you last week, but this week he didn't even bother asking.
After 3 times last week, and I got told no.
Yeah, I didn't tell you no this time, so you can't tell me I wouldn't tell you. I didn't ask.
He's just wanting me to beg.
Anyway.
Is that Balefire?
Ooh.
This is Balefire. Have you had this one?
No.
Which one is it? You have to tell me, my eyes aren't that good.
This is their Riders on the Storm. It's one of their newest, apparently.
Don't think I've seen that one.
It is Mexican mole with craft beer from Blackstorm. Is that Blackstorm Brewery or just... What do they call themselves? Here we go. A collaboration like no other. Rich dark porter brewed by our friends at Blackstorm Brewery, blended with chocolate and fermented chili, gives this mole sauce its incredible flavor. Traditional Mexican spices shine through, crying out to be smothered all over your tortilla. There we go.
Have you got tortillas?
He's got to have something.
I figured I'd just try it as is.
Something. He always has something.
I just got a spoon today.
Just a spoon.
Just a spoon.
Right. I'm going to
Charlie, wait there before you start. Yeah, we're too quick. It's all right.
Too late. Charlie's gone straight for it.
It's all right. I'll be a few seconds out.
I mean, I'm not like I'm going for speed or anything. I'm just kind of eating them.
Managed to get it off without ruining the wax, but it took a fair bit of effort.
I'm only running the timer to see how long you do eat pods for.
Okay.
Oh, that's rich, but the spices are gorgeous on that. Did you say what any of them are? No, just spices. But it's cinnamon or clove or allspice or something of that nature. Something wintry, something warming. And yeah, it smells gorgeous.
Ooh, that looked rich.
It looked like it was going to pour super fast, and then
Yeah,
when I
pretty
tipped the
full.
bottle, it just didn't, and it came out almost pasty.
It came out perfect.
Yep, that's rich. That's warming. There's a nice heat to it. It's not going to be enough to put anybody off, but yeah, I can definitely tell that is Scotch bonnet in there. And yeah, there's a rich tomato element to it, but there's also darker stuff. There's definitely a little bit of the chocolate in there. But I also get a fair bit of the yeasty elements of the beer. It works really nicely. It's not as mole as some mole sauces are because of the beer, but it's gorgeous.
When you said it's not as mole as some mole sauces are, that was like heaven to my ears, because I was about to say I don't like mole sauces.
I've got to confess, I'm not even entirely sure what mole is.
It's sort of a savory, rich, chocolatey
That's probably why.
Mexican style sauce.
That's probably why, because I would never. I mean, I would probably never. I mean, I'm always like wary of chocolate because I like dairy anyway, but it's not something I would ever go for in a sauce. That's probably why I've never. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think there's any actual milk in it. I don't think it's a milk chocolate. But there is definitely a little bit of sugar in this. It is definitely sweeter than some of the moles I've had, but not too sweet.
Yeah, I mean, sweet is generally not something I like in a sauce. So, but everyone's different.
Ah, yes, Hansa. Definitely.
Well, I'm going to
Charlie's more
vanish for
likely
a
to
bit
like
and
the
give you a
Marmite
bit of
ones.
space. So,
Did I hear Marmite?
Yeah, lots of Marmite being mentioned in the chat.
Yeah, I'm not reading the comments, so if they're trying to put me off or they're trying to bother me with Marmite, I'm not going to see it.
Oh, you're not a Marmite fan, okay.
Most of this group knows how much I hate Marmite by now.
Clearly, I've missed out on that. Sorry.
Yeah, you must have missed it because there is a video. There is a video from sometime last year when I went to visit Stu and he made me try Love Hate Gold Top, and it was probably the most reaction you've ever seen from me. Let's put it that way.
Did you try it straight as was?
Yeah, just like a little tiny bit of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, it just tasted like Marmite.
Yeah, it's really overpoweringly, horribly Marmite on its own.
Yeah,
a little bit of that in something though. Wonderful.
I've got no interest in trying it again.
You've really got to thin it out, make it a bit more bearable, a bit less intense. But if you're not prepared to give it that go, no worries.
You're not convincing me, no.
So next thing I have is, I think we all know Tubby Tom's. This is his latest attempt at a buffalo sauce. He's done a few different ones in his time. This is the nacho cheese one. Specifically says on it that it's not vegan.
Yeah, it won't be. It's cheese.
Well, you never know. It might be some really fake flavoring, but yeah, this one definitely contains whey powder from milk. It's also cayenne based. What else are they saying? Garlic, red chili, etc. Bit of herbs. Oh, jalapeno extract.
Jalapeno extract.
Yeah, interesting idea. Why would you?
Yeah, why?
Specifically take an extract of a specifically mild pepper, unless it's
I mean, I've never
flavorful extract.
I don't know. I mean, I've never even seen it like mentioned what they extract from. It's just extract.
I've seen some places mention they do ghost pepper extract, and just gone, well, that's stupid. Why would you bother?
Okay. I'm not.
It's not like ghost pepper extract feels or tastes any different from any other extract.
No.
The one I really did like though was chipotle extract. Because it was basically just concentrated essence of chipotle. So yeah, it was very hot.
Really?
Because it was the concentrated extract.
Yeah.
but it was also really smoky, rich, full of all the underlying pepper flavors. It was actually something meaningful and useful in cooking.
Sounds interesting. Not seen that before.
Ever come across another extract quite like it? Interesting smell to that one. Definitely do get some of that cheese flavor. You know, that, yeah, nacho fake cheese. Paws all right. Pretty good for a buffalo sauce. Does look quite nice and creamy. Got a good neon orange color to it.
Yep.
That is a lot tangier than I was expecting. Jeez. I believe it said spirit vinegar on the ingredients list, and yeah, that is a sharp vinegar. Other than that, yep, that's a buffalo sauce, and there's a bit of cheesiness to it, but not as much as I was hoping.
Comment just came up. Someone's asking if I'm going to the European belt match. No, I'm not, because I didn't get picked. I would have liked to, but not going to. We'll have to find some other things to do instead.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm just doing this because I enjoy it. It's not training for anything. It's just because I enjoy it, and I'm sure I'll find other things to do. You know, not stopping just because I've not got picked. You know.
Yeah. I'm glad you're still at it.
Oh yeah.
Not letting it get to you.
Yeah, not stopping, not slowing down or anything.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite pleasant as a buffalo sauce, but if you want the full-on nacho cheese flavor, this isn't quite doing it. Honestly, a little disappointed in that element of it. Hey, Stefan.
Hey, Stefan.
Then we have Big Zoo's BBQ. No pressure, just food pleasure, it says. And this is apparently specifically a chipotle and adobo based one. So let's see. Passata, chipotle and adobo. Brown sugar, tomato puree, gluten-free soy sauce, white wine vinegar, rapeseed oil, salt, smoked paprika, coriander, scotch bonnet chili, spices, and potassium sorbate as a preservative. Doesn't say much else. Guess I'll crack it open. But this should be a mild and smoky barbecue sauce. And it does have a gorgeous, deep red, dark color to it.
Yeah, looks like a barbecue sauce.
Good pop as well. Not sure if you could hear that, but... Oh. That definitely has a savory element to it. Almost woody. See how it pours, I guess. Or if it pours. Yeah, that's a ketchup consistency for sure.
Yeah, just thinking, give it a tap.
Looks a bit more grainy than your average ketchup, though. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, that's not as sweet as I was expecting of a barbecue sauce. That's not sweet. But it's well spiced. It's flavorful. There's definitely the coriander in there. And I think there may be some allspice in there with it or something. Though I'm not seeing any specific mention of it. Evening, Phil.
Evening.
Yeah, that is not your average barbecue sauce, but it's tasty.
Where'd you get that from?
All of these I picked up in the chili shop in Leeds.
Yeah, I thought I recognised that one. I thought I'd seen that one mentioned.
Yeah, I made a
there or
trip
something.
down recently.
Yeah. Is Facebook freezing? I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm looking at this via StreamYard, what we're streaming from, so.
Yeah.
If Facebook is freezing, switch over, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a little bit more just to check for you, Stu, but I don't think the heat on this is a lot. I think so far that Balefire Mole was the hottest.
What did that have in it? Scotch bonnets, did you say?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Theoretically, there was a little bit of ghost in the nacho cheese buffalo one, but
Like a little bit.
yeah, not anything to actually pull it above the KN heat that it was advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a nice little warmth to it, but it's a little warmth, and it's as much a clove or allspice kind of warmth as it is a chili one. This does also have Scotch bonnet in it, theoretically, but it's very low down the ingredients list. And I guess the chipotle isn't that strong in here. So yeah, I think this could go for a family. I think you could very easily cook something in this for your family. Nice roast or something. Yeah, I have a whole load of open bottles, and just anytime I'm having a meal, I go, right, which four do I want to take out and alternate between this meal? Basically.
Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of open bottles too. Probably not nearly as many as you, though.
Oh, I have way too many. Give me a quick second. So if I hide myself for a moment, you can see this is what my display shelf used to look like before I moved house. If we can zoom out for a moment, Luciano. There we go. And that's less than a quarter of all the sauces I have.
Right. That's probably about the amount that I do have.
Ooh, a recommended sauce for chili con carne. I tend to lean towards the...
Corin, put yourself back in. You're just looking at your shelf.
Yeah. I was going to do that in just a second. I just was also looking at the comment, but fair enough.
It was just wanting to play Casper the Friendly Ghost for a while.
I should be back then. Yeah, I generally lean towards a not-so-sweet barbecue one for that sort of thing. And the chocolate orangey barbecue one from Haskell's is great. There's also a bunch of cherry-based ones. I quite like the one from Chili of the Valley.
There's what?
Cherry-based barbecue.
Okay.
I really like the rich, fruity undertones that gives.
I've not seen, not familiar with them. So
the Chili of the Valley's Dark Siren is a good example, but also actually, this Riders of the Storm mole would go beautifully in there.
Right.
That Riders of the Storm one, with it being a mole and containing chocolate. Little secret, whenever I make chili con carne, I usually put a couple of squares of dark chocolate in my chili con carne.
Oh, I buy 100% black chocolate just for that.
You do the chocolate in the...
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, we talked about it before, and Adele found out and was horrified.
No, I've never tried that. It does not sound appealing. Maybe it's nice, but I don't know.
You don't really want a sweet chocolate in it or anything. You just want the dark, rich, actual cocoa elements. Yeah, I think Hot Pods do a good one for that. I did think about putting Hot Pod's other one, the Hecate's Cauldron, in a con carne at one point, but it was too good. I kind of just had it from the bottle. Interesting. I've never put coffee in my con carne. I have put coffee in my chocolate cake and chocolate in my con carne, so logically the link is there. I've just never made that step.
Yeah, I mean, coffee and chocolate's a good combo. Yeah, I mean, not sure about with jelly and with con carne and that, but I don't know.
I'm not usually a coffee and chocolate fan. Certainly not in my chocolate bars, but
No, I think it's a good combo.
a little bit in a chocolate cake really works.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of sugar or honey to balance out the bitterness. That makes sense. Right, so final sauce I have to show you today is this one.
Oh, then.
Which, yeah, you've probably had this one, right?
I've not had it, but I've seen them. I'm, with all the silly names.
Yeah, there are at least 3 of
There's a
joke
few.
ones that look like this.
There's
in
a
the
few
shop,
where
and
I've seen them.
most of them are honestly just a joke.
Mm.
This one, I know Frank didn't open for like a year because he thought it was a joke as well, and then customers kept coming in asking for more and telling him how great it was, and so
Right.
yeah, it turns out this one's actually
I mean,
surprisingly good for something with such a stupid name.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the sort of thing you'd buy as like a novelty, as to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't buy colon cleaner as a serious thing.
No. But then there's like other sources with stupid names that people like as well. So I guess you never know.
It smells tangy and mustardy. And it is indeed mustard based. There you have an idea of the pour. Relatively easy, but also not too thin. And yeah, definitely a strong mustard tang to it, but also very smooth. And yeah, there's a bit of vinegar in there, but nothing too much, I don't think. Heat's a good habanero kind of level. And just, I find this makes a gorgeous toasty. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I would for something with such a stupid name.
Yeah.
The rest of the comedy ones they sell, they're mostly just jokes, but this I would actually recommend.
Mm.
It is a nice, creamy, mustardy sauce with a good bit of bite to it. Nothing too crazy, obviously, but enough. And hey, John, how you doing?
Who are you talking to?
You got a John Hollywell in chat now.
Oh, okay. Hi, John.
Well, they still do a whole load of good stuff, and the range always changes. The Riders of the Storm is, I think, one of the latest things they've got in. Apparently, I got the very first bottle of it from them. So, keep an eye out for that one. I'm sure they've got plenty more, but who knows how long it'll last. It is a real goodie.
How many pods you've eaten so far, Charlie?
No
Jeez,
idea.
You had the whole plate full.
Yeah, and more.
Go. Ow.
You didn't see what I did the other day, did you?
That's
No.
20 minutes so far.
This is now compared to what I did the other day.
Right, he started with the speed round the other day just for fun.
Yeah, and then I just carried on until I didn't want to.
We did it backwards. We did the speed round first. And then... Doesn't that sound like a great idea for a competition?
No.
Chili competition backwards.
Totally backwards. You do the speed round first, then you get a big round of super hots that slowly ground until
No.
you end up at the very first where you get a big daft poblano or something.
I mean, it's mad enough that somebody might do it. I don't know.
It didn't work out well for hot ones when somebody took the wings in reverse.
Would
How
you
did they
do
do
it
that?
totally
Yeah,
in
there was
reverse
somebody who just
before?
went, right, let's start with Megadeth and work backwards.
Mm.
And they got something like 2 or 3 wings in before they completely gave up.
Yeah, I bet.
Actually, it would have been 3 because it would have been when they hit the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Totally backwards chili competition sounds absolutely funny.
It sounds funny.
Yeah.
It does sound
Yeah.
funny, but it also sounds stupid.
It sounds-
Anyone who makes it to Chili 3 makes it all the way.
15 rounds of pods. Yeah. You start with the final round, which is a speed round of 5 super hots.
Oh, right. Not the Clifton Chili Club speed round then. If you just eat a mild long pepper
Yeah,
fast as you can.
Five super hots for the speed round. And then you go into what would have been your last round, which we'll call it 4 Carolina Reapers. And then you go down to your next one, which would be 3 Ghosts or 3.
So, what's your incentive to do the speed round the fastest?
It's not. It's
just for fun.
for fun.
I don't know.
I feel like there needs to be an incentive for the speed round, otherwise it's not a
Yeah.
speed round anymore.
You need a speed. You need some sort of advantage where whoever comes first in the speed round can skip the next round.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know, it's just madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to give you an incentive to beat that speed round, though, isn't it? If you
Yeah,
don't
there
have
we
to do
go.
the next round.
Maybe, yeah.
Facebook user knows what I'm talking about. Shaquille O'Neal was the one. I think he came back later and did an actual run of Hot Ones, but he dropped out really quickly when he tried to do the run backwards.
You should just sort of go backwards and just give Charlie the trophy at the beginning.
Don't give
No.
me
If you want to go
trophies,
really backwards, you got to take the trophy from him.
Yeah, that's it. We'll just take one off him first.
Yeah.
I reckon that's Dave Evans.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
take a trophy off him and award it to the judges.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah.
How are you
That-
feeling, Charlie?
I'm all right. I mean, that
Get
was
the
all.
pod in your gob.
Yeah, I mean that was all the chocolate ones that I had.
So now you have to have them straight, do you?
Yeah, no chocolate to sweeten them up a bit.
Same, they're good with the chocolate.
Yeah, the
At
chocolate
least the
makes
red
them a lot,
ones are.
chocolate makes them a lot nicer.
It's good to see that the Balefire sauces are now in the Leeds chili shop.
They've had them for a little bit, but it always seems to be not quite the full range. There's always one that's out of stock.
As Stu said earlier, I think it's about time I had another trip to the Leeds chili shop. I've not been there for a while. I think the last time I was there was with Stu.
I don't think I've had a single Balefire one I haven't liked, though. They have
No.
been gorgeous.
They are all very, very, very well thought out, made, balanced. He obviously does a lot of testing before it goes to the final product.
Yeah. And there are some of them where I've gone, well, this is a really generic style of sauce. It's just a, I don't know, Louisiana style red chili cayenne one or something. And then I taste it, and this has a real depth of flavor to it that you don't normally get in this style.
It's because every one of the sauces, they use their own brewed vinegar. They use beers or whatever brewed from wherever, and they're all partially fermented. So you get those depths of a fermented. So they are unreal. They're on a level that.
Yeah.
And Chili Wizards yet. Need to go there. I've never been Chili Wizards yet. Stu visited Chili Wizards.
Yeah, well, he lives dead close to it, doesn't he?
Right round the corner. I couldn't believe how close it was.
Yeah.
The time that we planned on going to Chili Wizards, we went to visit Stu at the same time. We thought we'll call in at Chili Wizards. It was the only time that were closed.
Mm.
I've met him at stalls, but I've not actually seen him in his home base at any point.
Yeah, Charlie's just having snacks.
Did Chili Wizards used to do gorgeous fudge?
No,
They
chili
do.
goodies.
They do lovely Carolina Reaper chocolate limes.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do, yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
also do Carolina Reaper chocolate that's got a wonderful fruity undertone to it, which I really liked for about 30 seconds, and then was crying into a milkshake from.
See, that doesn't sound good to me anymore. At first, you were selling it to me. I was thinking, yeah, that sounds good. Then when you cried into a milkshake, it was like,
The taste was great, but it was very Reaper.
see, that's what I liked about the Reaper chocolate limes is they did get hot.
yeah.
Yeah, but they stayed manageable.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't go where you wanted to cry and ended up with snot running down your nose.
Yeah. They do also occasionally have in some extract-based boiled sweets that are a very nice marmalade flavor. Do get quite warm if you suck on them for a while.
Not seen them before.
I've not
They're
seen
only
them.
in very occasionally. I think they get them from Germany. I don't
Definitely be
I don't think they
interested in
make
giving
them here
a go.
anymore.
Sound good
But
to me.
I like those when they get in.
Oh, the door's opened again. I'll be 2 minutes. See you in a bit.
See you in a moment. Well, I've run out of things to talk about.
Yeah, me too.
Oh dear.
Just
4
awkward
minutes in the
people on
car,
screen.
Stu. Jeez, you're close. Yeah, you really are just enjoying all of these, aren't you, Charlie?
The chocolate ones I was definitely really enjoying. These ones kind of, yeah, they're all right. They're not bad tasting for pods, but chocolate ones are really nice.
Well, save them then.
You what?
Chocolate coat these ones.
You what?
Save them then for later. Chocolate coat this lot.
You don't get it.
Okay. I guess not.
Yeah, it's just fun. I don't know. I don't know why I do this.
What did I miss?
Not a lot.
I ran off to shut the door and then realised I needed a wee wee very, very fast.
You didn't miss much. Corin just told me to save these and cover them in chocolate over the nicer, but I said it's.
Charlie
I
said
don't
no.
John Olliwell's
Favourite
asking
song,
Charlie,
you say?
what's your favourite music, as in your favourite song?
It's like a lot of like metal, really. Nothing specific. I mean, at the moment, I've been. At the moment, I've gotten like really into Trivium again, and I've been like listening to that while I'm at work because it kind of gets you kind of
Cleaning.
yeah
Gives you that.
Gives you energy, yeah.
Yeah, that bouncy vibe, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I've gotten really into that again lately. I mean, I've liked them for ages, but at the moment, that's what I'm on. Yeah,
I'm more of a cheesy rock / pop punk kind of guy.
Some of that's also good.
I just swap and change depending.
Yeah.
So sometimes I need to feel a particular emotion or feel a particular way, but I put that type of music on because, like you say, if I've got a bit of work to do that's repetitive over and over, bit of happy hardcore.
Then the chiptune metal comes out.
Yeah, that'd work too. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, would recommend Machine Supremacy if you ever come across them.
I have to check that out. I don't know what they are.
They're a Swedish metal band who also have a Commodore 64 sound chip.
Interesting.
Oh, 80s retro.
Yep.
That sounds interesting.
Sounds unusual, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll have to look that up as well.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get permission to play one.
Probably not.
I really doubt it. And the band wouldn't mind, but record labels
It's
and all that.
copyright, isn't it? So
If you ask the band,
Apparently,
you
the
get
record
permission.
labels have had a go at the band before for their
yeah,
Oh, fair
blatant
enough.
disregard for their own copyright.
Fair enough. It's not happening then. I do know we did actually message a band once before. The Scots Bonnet. He's got a band that they're actually quite good. I can't remember the name of them now.
oh, what is bagpipe song?
There's that type in it, but this is better. It's
Yeah,
you'd have to message him and he'll let you know. But it's actually quite good. It's quite catchy and
yeah.
right up there. It's right. So I did actually message them and ask them if we could have a little borrow of it. They looked at the message and totally ignored me, and it was like, fine, fair enough.
Right.
Well, I mean, even if they say yes, that doesn't mean that YouTube will okay with it.
I thought
Because-
once you got permission, you could just post in with permission of.
Theoretically, yes, but bots don't always see that.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that, and there was a company who made a game that I played once where they wanted their friends' music in the game. Their friends wanted their music in the game. It was there specifically to promote it, and specifically for the sake of people streaming the game. And then people streamed the game and got copyright claimed anyway, so they had to make an entirely new song just about how great the original song was. So that if you were streaming the game, you could replace the actual music with the music that just promoted the music.
Right.
Totally insane.
Yeah. Copyright is crazy these days. I don't know if it's still the case, but certainly legally you used to be entitled to use 30 seconds of any song.
Mm.
You're not now because we've been hit with copyright complaints for 4.5 seconds of song, and they've muted 4.5 seconds of video and stuff like that. And the best thing about it is there was actually no song playing.
Sounds
The
about right.
best person for claiming false copyright strikes is Melanie Martinez, because we get hit quite often, and it's usually while Gus is live, and the lad in Australia, Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
We keep getting hit with Melanie Martinez was playing in the background. It was like, you weren't. There's no music in the background, and we have to fight it, and then it gets allowed, and then about 3 weeks down the line or 3 months down the line, it comes back up, and we get. In the end, I just deleted the video and
Well,
said,
just because it says she was in the background doesn't mean she actually was, or that it was her claiming it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
'Cause this is the thing, anybody can claim anything, and unless you fight it, it doesn't matter whether they have the rights to the music or not.
But even when you fight it, they unrelease it. They release it with the audio back intact, and then about 3-4 weeks down the line, or a couple of months down the line, the same video just gets flagged again for it, and it's like you might as well delete it. They've decided it's there.
Yeah, weird.
Sorry, Melanie Martinez, by the way. That was no dig at you, because I know it's not your fault.
No, I mean, it's even if it is somebody who owns the rights to her music, chances are it's a record label or something and not her.
It's just the bot. It's the stupid bots that decide that it can hear whatever it thinks it can hear.
Yeah.
It's almost certainly not even a real person, yeah.
So I've got one more that I filled this on the Tink, so I'll probably
if you hold up the light, you can see how
you can
where
even
the Tink
see
sits.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
You see the Tink level in it.
Yeah, it's about half of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll probably do this one and then probably be done.
Pod gusher.
Yeah.
Oh god.
John Hollywell says he loves Trivium too. I'm going to have to check them out. I've never heard of any of the songs.
The metal band, they're really, I think they're really good. Let's do another. Just, I don't know.
And he's putting more Tink in.
Now this is the second one.
I'm saying he's putting more in another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Spice Freak's got a tune going on in his head. I can see him bopping.
I gotta do something, you know? Oh, nice.
Yeah, John saw Trivia at download.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm probably about done.